Yo, what's going on everyone, Ollie here, and Bobby Tarantino 3 is finally here and I'm finally going to be giving my review on it. And yeah, it's going to be a quick one because I kind of feel like me giving a quick review is kind of a reflection on this project in a way, because I think let's just get straight into it. Leave a like and subscribe if you do like this video and you want to see more. But personally, I feel like this project is genuinely just a thing for Logic to throw out there and get out of the Def Jam contract as soon as possible, really. Now with this mixtape as a project, it's actually pretty decent. I find all the songs are really good. They're all very listenable. I know My Way was a little bit hated by a lot of people, I feel a bit unfairly, because I've spoken my piece on that. But generally, overall, I find this a pretty solid project in the sense of it's good. That's sort of just good sort of thing to throw out, and it definitely feels more like a thing of like, I can kind of understand why Bobby's put it out. It's sort of just that thing to sort of keep us going and sort of like, one, get out of the contract as I've already said, and also two, to give music before the last studio album with Def Jam. I will say though, when I was like looking through the track list, I was a bit surprised with the fact there was only one feature, which wasn't even like a rap feature or anything. I think out of this whole track list, I'm gonna say that my top three are gonna be like, for now, after a whole 2 listens of the actual project, I'm gonna say it's God Might Judge, See You Space Cowboy, and Flawless. Those are my top 3 from this. But I do have some issues with this project. My biggest problem with this project in mixtape is the fact that it may have the Bobby Tarantino 3 logo on there and have the name of it. It doesn't feel like it though, and I've got to be honest with this, it's not a comparison of songs, but Confessions of a Dangerous Mind feels more like a Bobby Tarantino than Bobby Tarantino 3. The songs that feel most Bobby Tarantino to me on this project are Vaccine and Flawless. Those feel like the most Bobby Tarantino 3 style songs that I would expect. The rest of them feel like just sort of singles that have been added to a random sort of project just to kind of throw out there again. And for the final in the trilogy, I'm not sure if it is the final Bobby Tarantino, but let's say it is, I would have expected like a 40 Forever sort of song, like a sequel to like 44 More, or the third part of that, like Slave Free, something along those lines to at least sort of like help wrap up that trilogy. But even in the sense of just like listening to this as a project, it doesn't fully feel like I'm listening to a Bobby Tarantino. And I feel like my only criticism with this project, I'm happy with it being basically a bunch of singles thrown onto a project to kind of like throw out there and get out of a contract. And it is a fun listen, but I just feel like I would have preferred a different name for the project, so then I wouldn't have this kind of attachment to the other 2 Bobby Tarantinos, and then have this third one that kind of feels very underwhelming and feels like that typical kind of like, it's kind of like when you have those first 2 Spider-Man movies and then you have Spider-Man 3, although this isn't fucking terrible. In my comparison to like Confessions of a Dangerous Mind, this is much better than Confessions of a Dangerous Mind if I was going to listen to the full project and how I appreciate the music. But Confessions of a Dangerous Mind does have more of a Bobby Tarantino sound than this. Other than that, that's my real only criticism of this. If I were to give it a ranking out of 10, I'd definitely say like between a 6 and a 7, because it's not really a project that's really trying to really do anything. The artwork though, look at that, it is amazing. Like Sam Spratt, he's probably one of the best album designers out there. I love it. But yeah, I think I was very happy when I saw Flawless on the track list and actually listened to it. It pretty much sounds much like the unreleased version of it, but I think it's a fucking vibe. It's definitely going in one of my playlists. I'm going to be listening to it on the way, like where I'm going in the car. And See You Space Cowboy, I was kind of expecting it already, but in the sense of like, it felt very Doc D sort of style, and I really did enjoy it. And obviously, it looks like Logic's hinting at the future, saying this is his last like he's working on the last project for the next for Def Jam, that's it. And then it looks like from some messages that got like out there, I think I might be able to put one up here, but like essentially he's saying that he's probably going to be going independent after this. And I feel like Logic going independent is going to give us the best version of Logic yet, in my opinion. So anyway, I've been Ollie Rodriguez-Dolman. That's been the very quick like review of Bobby Tarantino 3. And yeah, I quite like it. I'm going to give it a few more listens, and yeah, let me know what you thought down in the comments. So I'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much, and later.